Hi, welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for Divine Masculine, checking into the twin flame journey to see what's going on. Welcome, I hope you're doing well. Let's see, Spirit, for Divine Masculine currently, please, what is the energy that is surrounds Divine Masculine at this time? What is the current energy, please, for Divine Masculine? For Divine Masculine, please, what is the current energy? Divine Masculine. So compassion, maybe having some compassion for themselves. Maybe they're having some form of a new beginning as far as really opening up their heart chakra, and perhaps voicing what they want to say. I definitely feel like they could be going through that kind of change. And then so definitely being still and listening to themselves. Perhaps maybe this is a change for them, where they're seeing some kind of reality, something like that, okay? And then so there's a cosmic connection also that they could be seeing, feeling. Of course, the cosmic connection could be spirituality, opening up to spirituality, and this definitely could speak about having that connection between their twin, because it is a cosmic kind of energy. So I definitely feel they're going through, their energy is really trying to get them to start a new path, a new direction, perhaps a new cycle where, they're sitting still and perhaps getting some kind of downloads. But when this happens, this is where you start feeling the energy inside of you. So maybe they're starting to feel whatever love you've been sending them, or something like that. Like, definitely I do feel that there's a change inside of them, that's causing them to perhaps have more self-compassion, having more love for themselves. Okay, but I do want to clarify, what is the compassion that they're having? Okay, being stronger, having some kind of growth, maybe allowing some kind of growth to come in, maybe having compassion for, releasing things from the past, not holding on to them, taking them as like a lesson learned. What is be still? Because this is a change. Be still, it's like they're listening. Oh, definitely. And it sort of spun a little bit. It's the temperance. It's having patience and calming down, and perhaps going through a change as far as spiritual change. Okay, what is cosmic connection? And that is a number 11. So I mean, I feel like they could feel divine feminine with that connection right there. What does cosmic connection mean, please? So the Four of Coins, they're holding on to this connection. Definitely, it's almost like this feeling, this emotion, it causes them to really hold on, and maybe they're having some kind of change as far as holding on and not verbalizing. Okay, because with this one right here, the cosmic compassion, I'm sorry, it's I feel like there's a sense of where the throat chakra is opening up. So maybe they're getting some kind of downloads and direction as far as perhaps not holding back on conversation with divine feminine, or really holding on to that connection because they're starting to feel something. Okay, very interesting. So I do feel that there is a call for them to be somewhat more energetic with their energy and feeling themselves. With the King of Pentacles, this is definitely having some kind of like strength, and perhaps having some kind of success, steering themselves, having success steering themselves, perhaps listening. And Temperance is really about letting stuff go and healing from the past. And this is where they might be energetically. Okay, which is not bad if they're healing themselves. So let's see here. My next one is, how are they feeling in their mindset? Because the energy is different than what's going on in their mind. What is their mindset? Okay. Their mindset, please. So, freedom. They're thinking about freedom. Okay. Very interesting. It flew down. Let me get it. Give me a sec. Okay. So they're thinking about freedom. They want to be free. The card says you are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. And this is definitely like where their energies is. It's like they're opening up, they're listening, listening to perhaps spirit, perhaps you, because there's a connection there with a cosmic connection. This definitely could be where you're having some kind of pull towards them. Okay, I want to see, what is freedom? What are they having freedom from? What is the freedom that they're thinking of? What is the freedom Divine Masculine is thinking of in their mindset, please? So really beautiful. The the 10 of Swords, perhaps releasing something, ending some kind of cycle. You're getting, this is a 10 and this is a 10, and then maybe releasing something to do with work, and then standing up. So maybe having freedom to roam around and go in a different direction in work. Okay. This could be themselves being independent in work, not really like maybe being tied down to a job they don't like, because that causes some kind of conflict, I feel. But they're having some kind of freedom as far as maybe from something that they lost with the 10 of Swords. But I feel like they're releasing it. I don't feel like they're holding on to it. I definitely do feel like this is where they might have had some kind of heartbreak in the past, or something happened to them that just really placed them in a place where they just couldn't move. And now I feel that they're starting to think, oh my God, I really don't need to be stuck in this place. I can really move. I can move and have freedom. Start my own work, work for myself is what I'm hearing. Have success in family, having enough money saved. Maybe they're saving money. I feel like they're also saving money. That's what I heard. Maybe stashing money away from somebody. So I want to know what the 10 of Swords is in reverse. What is the 10 of Swords in reverse, please? I want to know what the 10 of Swords is in reverse. What is this? But they are standing up to something, definitely. Standing up for their freedom. Their freedom of speech, too. So, 9 of Swords in reverse. This is definitely where they're trying to break free from any kind of... whether this is someone else holding them back. This is definitely where I feel like, because of the light right here, they're trying to break free from it. And it's definitely, it could be in love, in a love situation. And let's see, the other one that came out is the 8 of Wands. So you have 2 8s here, which is speaking about balance, maybe trying to balance their energy as far as their mindset, having some kind of problem, as far as being unstable in their mindset, like trying to get some kind of foundation in it, okay? And that's the direction they're moving towards with the 8 of Wands, okay? Trying to become balanced is what I'm feeling. And also I do feel it's something that, you know, they want to make a move. I get this sense that they definitely do want to move on this, and this might have been something, because you have a 10 here, a 10 here, and then the 10 of Swords. This is a cycle that is ending. So perhaps they've been in a really difficult place where they haven't been able to really give offers or communicate, or that's what I'm sensing. It's like they're trying to break free from this holding back, okay? And so there is motion moving forward as far as allowing them to have freedom, to stand up for their beliefs, stand up for what they want, okay? Some of it I feel is for love. They're having some kind of success in love. And then I do feel for some of them, they're having success with finances. Because I do feel like for some divine masculines, it's got to do with money, where maybe they lost a lot of money and you know, it left them stagnant for a long time. In love, I feel like it's like somebody that holds them back from allowing them to stand up for what they want and giving them that kind of movement and freedom. Freedom definitely is what they're saying. So I do feel that they're going through some kind of changes. You know, this is a general reading, so I do feel like I pick up on a couple different twin flames here. So I would like to know, let's see, what are the difficulties? I would like to know, what are the difficulties that divine masculine is facing currently? What are the difficulties that divine masculine is facing currently, please? What difficulties, please? What are the difficulties that divine masculine is facing? Surrender to frustration. Okay. A surrender to fear. There's still some kind of fear, but they're frustrated, which I sense there's like a because they're frustrated and they can't move and they want to move very quickly. I feel there's a sense of fear that holds them back from allowing some kind of happiness to come in for them. But it's causing frustration, which to me is anger. And sometimes when they get anger underneath them, it somewhat will cause some kind of action to move forward. So I don't take that as a bad thing. But the question is what is currently happening, you know, as far as a challenge in their life right now. And so surrender to frustration. It says, frustration doesn't open any doors. The keys to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. And this is why there's some kind of change needed in their energy as far as standing still, allowing to think clearly, and really allowing them to take the right course of action. And then so surrender your fear. It says let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on the situation, and celebrate every baby step forward. So see, there are baby steps forward that they might not even realize they're taking, but they are taking them, and which is causing them. In some instance, I feel like they could move really quickly if they didn't have fear, but the fear sort of makes them go a little bit slower. Maybe they're not feeling that they're moving fast enough, and so this causes fear in them. But I do feel like they have to surrender to that fear and not create some kind of havoc in their own mind because they're thinking negative. Okay. I want to know though, but what is the fear? What fear are they facing, please? What fear? The Hierophant, a marriage, guys, a marriage, a commitment, maybe a commitment they can't end. I don't know. Let me see. So the High Priestess, this is a fear because with the High Priestess, either something's been exposed to them, something has been realized. Okay, they've gotten some kind of message. They're tapping into their higher source, their intuition, and it has to do with a marriage, I'm feeling. So perhaps releasing the marriage. Maybe they're afraid of who they're married to. Okay. Yeah, I feel like maybe this person that they're married to really holds some kind of power against them, or is holding some kind of secret, or that's something that I'm sensing. Like there's a fear of whoever they might be married to. Very strange, but I want to see why that fear is. With the Hierophant, please, what is it that they're fearing? What is it that they're fearing? Okay, so yeah, it's the marriage. Okay, it's the marriage. It's the fact that they keep working at it. Okay, they keep working and working. They're trying to master it, perhaps. The Ace of Cups and the the Six of Swords. I'm sorry, the Four of Swords. So this is telling me that they have a knowing. They have a knowing that this marriage that they're in, it's not a good partnership, but yet they've tried to fix it. They try to fix it and perhaps maybe have a new beginning on it. But I feel that with the Four of Swords, it's like they're trying to figure out which way to go. And I feel, because it's a fear, I don't feel that it's something that is good. Is this a good marriage? Is this a good marriage that Divine Masculine is trying to work at? So the Six of Coins and the Ace of Coins, they're trying to get some kind of balance in their relationship at this point. And I do feel, is this something that is working for them? Is this something that they realize it's working or it's not working? Is this working? Or they want, I feel like they want a working relationship is what they just said, okay? Because you got the Seven of Swords, so there's some kind of sneakiness. They somehow realize that this marriage that they're in, it even though they keep trying to work at it, they keep trying to work at it, and yet it's not working. And so with the Seven of Swords, they might realize that maybe this person has other lovers. Maybe they're lying to them a lot. Maybe they cheat on them. They lie on them. They withhold secrets from them. And it could be something that, you know, they're being exposed to, as far as finding out, you know, that maybe their karmic partner is cheating, maybe has multiple partners, something like this. But it's like Divine Masculine keeps working at it, and I think they have a realization that even though they keep working on it, it's always going to be a sneaky situation. It's always going to be trickery. There's always going to be some kind of trickery involved with the karmic partner. Okay, Four of Wands is really asking to look, if you're already in a partnership, it's asking you to look and see, are you in the partnership that is the best for you, that's going to give you all the success, that's going to give you growth and stability that you're longing for. Okay, so this could be a question, and this could be something that is being realized, okay? And they're doing this because they're standing still. They're definitely standing still. They're taking the time to really focus on what is going to be the best for them. So I don't think they're taking any action right now. I think that Divine Masculine is definitely in hibernation, just really thinking, asking for guidance. Guide me, tell me where to go. I don't understand. What is this feeling that I keep having? Because they're in a stable relationship, stable as far as committed, stable as being married, but not being happily, continue to working on it, trying to have a new beginning, so that they can balance it out. Because with the Six of Pentacles, it's not balanced, but they're trying to do it. And so then they go through all this, and they're asking themselves, but why do I still get this pit in my stomach, this feeling where it's not honest, it's not true, I feel like I'm being cheated or something like that, okay? The other cards that flipped out, as I was asking, is the Ten of Cups, the Lovers, the Chariot, and the Six of Swords. So see, what's happening here is it's like the pros and the cons. Okay, so I'm in this marriage, and I've tried, but yet I still have this pit in my stomach. So I need to move myself. I need to move away from any kind of negative situation. Okay, from something that is just not working. I've completed a cycle and I'm not letting it go, but I need to let it go and take charge of my life. Okay, so both of these cards are speaking about leaving, okay, having motion, having success. And I don't feel that they're having success there, and that's what they want. I feel that because of that Seven of Swords, that's that feeling that they don't have the true happiness. And why is that? Because they're not with their twin. They're not with the twin, the person that is made for them. The person that is not really actually made for them, it's the person that is them. It's like you share your soul with this person. So that's why there's an emptiness there. That's why they're feeling like there's a loss, because they're not with the right partner. So at this moment, divine masculine is really, really trying to have compassion, having compassion for themselves, because they're really trying to get over anything that failed, and telling themselves, you know what, it's okay, it's okay. If I failed at this, it's okay. I'm still going to listen to myself. I still need to get out of this kind of negativity where I'm at, because they're very much longing. They're so longing for this freedom. Really, they're just, they want some freedom and they don't have it. They don't have that freedom, even though they've worked at it and worked at it and worked at it. Okay, so very interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. I want to know what is happening currently in divine masculine's life. What is happening? So the wheel. See, this is the 410, the fourth 10. So this is major life change, like as far as ending cycles. So this is where they're balancing out their energy. Okay, they're balancing out because they definitely have like weighed the pros and cons up and down, over and over in their head, and things are now being exposed, being exposed to them. And as far as with the Hierophant, it's like, yeah, just because you married this person doesn't mean that you owe your life to them. Okay, in society, it tries to tell you, it tells you, you have to be married to that person. You cannot have a divorce. You have to be miserable for the rest of your life. But Jesus did not intend on that. Okay, this is a man-made rule society. And what the high priestess is saying, no, follow your intuition, be happy. We want you to be happy. We want you to raise the vibration of this earth and not be like just stagnant and low vibe and sad and depressed, because that's what they are. So this is something that is ending for them. It's currently why they might be in like that kind of meditative state, hermit state. I hear hibernation, resting. Okay, really trying to get things, trying to figure out things as far as having clarity and really seeing the pros and the cons they're telling me. Okay, I want to know. I would like to know, what is Spirit currently trying to tell Divine Masculine? What is Spirit trying to tell Divine Masculine? Okay, so self-love, and that goes with the compassion, letting go that, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay. You don't have to keep yourself in something negative, okay? Self-love is saying, it says, now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and and matures from action to action for you to take support from your body, mind, and your soul. So this is being balanced, having balance and having self-love and recognition, really living your life for yourself, respecting yourself, and choosing to be happy, choosing to be truly happy, and perhaps not pretending to be happy. Okay, and then seek. It says, seek. The power of Spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with Spirit and always will be connected to one another. So this is the cosmos. This is where they're at. They're finally waking up to this knowledge that, hey, maybe we are all connected. Maybe I'm not crazy. Maybe I do feel that love from that person still. Maybe I was like thinking that I was crazy, but I'm really not. We are all connected. Our brain waves and thoughts, they're all connected. If you sit down and listen quietly, you will hear things. That's how I'm able to do things for you guys, by just really being in tuned, with Spirit, okay? So I definitely do feel this is where they're at. They're having some kind of transition, some kind of change, and Spirit is really calling on them to go in that direction, okay? I would like to know, I'm curious. Somebody asked, they want to know how does the people on the outside see divine masculine from the outside? People that divine masculine is surrounded with, how do they see divine masculine, please? Okay, so the 4 of Cups, the 6 of Coins, the 2 that flew out, I'm not sure. Let's see, the Hangman in reverse and the 5 of Swords. I mean, the 5 of Wands. So I feel like this is dealing not with the question that I asked. I feel this is saying, the Hangman, speaking about seeking and self-love, it's like this is where they are, the Hangman in reverse. It's like they've got their enlightenment, whatever they were seeking as far as knowledge, they have it. And what that is that they're letting go of any kind of conflict. With the 5 of Wands, it's about conflict. It's internal conflict that one can place on themselves, but it's also conflict that others outside the exterior put in. Okay, so I guess maybe it does tie together. I don't know how they know I was going to ask that question because I didn't write it down, but it's almost like on the outside there could be people giving them conflict, but they're starting to walk away from any kind of conflict. But I definitely do feel like they've been somewhat contemplating things, okay, and realizing, okay, hey, you know what, I can't let go of this. I don't need to hold on to it. And that's where they're seeking some kind of knowledge and self-love within themselves, okay? But the way other people see them on the outside is pretty much like successful, being a go-getter. With the 4 of Cups, having luxury. This person might be a kind of person that's very much about success, money, but it's like, also, I feel like people see divine masculine on the outside as content, really having his stuff together, taking any kind of offers that come in. As far as work, as far as the individual being, like I feel like people on the outside see divine masculine as a stand-up kind of guy. Like they would help you. They would help you with anything. And like if you said, give me your shirt, they would say, okay. If you need it, okay. That's how people see them, but that's not how divine masculine sees themselves, if that makes sense, okay? And I do feel it's like something that on the outside, it's like people just think that they are okay, but on the inside, I don't feel that they feel good. I feel that they wrestle with a lot of things that they put they put up walls for themselves, or other people cause some kind of conflict for them, okay? But I feel with the Hangman in reverse, that's going to change. It's something that maybe they're trying to change about themselves, to really have self-love and feel that balance on the inner side as well. Not just putting a mask is pretty much what that question was. It's like, does divine masculine put a mask on? And I feel that people don't see divine masculine for who they are. But who does see them for who they are? I want to know who sees them for who they are. And that is the Page of Cups. So this is whoever I feel holds any emotion for him or her, okay? I do feel it is the Queen of Cups, which is definitely speaking about divine femme, and the person that they want to return to happiness to. I feel like that is the person that makes them whole. And really, this is the person that they're actually wanting to give money and support to, okay? I feel that with the five of coins, it's like wanting to give. And this deck, it's like wanting to give and really not hold back. So the one that they're really true to is what I'm trying to get at, is that they're true to divine feminine, okay? And yeah, I definitely do feel like that is what's going on with them. Okay, I'm going to put these back. I want to see if they'll come out in another question. I would like to know, is divine masculine happy with their work? Are they happy with their work? Are they happy with their work, please? Okay, so 5 of Swords, they're starting to somehow move in a different direction when it comes to work. with the Star card and the Five of Swords. In this Five of Swords, it's speaking about already throwing in the towel. It's like you've already surrendered to something and you're moving away from something. You have some kind of clarity. It's almost like when you surrender and you don't get a win, but then in the end, you're going to be successful. So they're moving to where they can be happy doing what they want, because for some of them, they're not happy with their work. And this for some divine masculine is a big hindrance, because if they're not making enough money, or if they're not making money in what they feel is a good manner, it really clouts them. Okay. So I think it's like now they're changing and they're surrendering to something different. Okay. I want to know, is divine masculine happy in their love and family life at home? Are they currently happy? Okay. Hold on. Let's see. So, let's see. The ones that fell out are the Emperor. They're the Emperor and the Page of Cups. So, this is where they're trying to regain some kind of balance in the family life. They could be living under control. They could be living in a state where people are giving them commands to have this control in the life. But are they happy? I just don't feel that they're happy. I feel that I do feel like there's a sense of, with the Knight of Swords, really wanting to rush out, really wanting to I feel just exit. I feel like they want to exit. For some of them, I do feel like they're doing it for the children, for children's sake, I hear. So, but as far as being happy, I feel that someone is controlling them, holding them back. And that definitely could be a person who is very manipulative, causes a lot of worry. I do feel the other two cards that came out, as I'm looking at them, I mean the next four cards that came out, I'm looking at them and there's two queens at the end. See, there's a Queen of Wands here and there's a Queen of Coins here. So, and I think that they're stuck. They're stuck, so they're not truly happy. I feel, of course, the Queen of Wands is about passion and love and motive, and this is what they're worried about, because I feel like they're giving to that Queen of Pentacles, and I don't feel that that's the one that they want to give it to, if that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I feel that there's some kind of anxiety here that they're having to pick between two, and I feel that also the person that they're involved with is not allowing them to have that freedom. But I do feel with the Knight of Swords, they're wanting a change. They're wanting to get out of there. And they may be communicating love, because see, the Page of Cups is a love offer. And the Knight of Swords is having action. And see, Page of Cups is a new love offer. So I feel that this divine masculine is really in this place where they're like, oh my God, I'm so confused. I don't know which one. I don't know which one I want to give my love to. I feel like they're just caught in the middle, but I think they're weighing out the two relationships up and down to see which way they want to go. Definitely. So yeah, very interesting. I don't feel that they're truly happy. I feel like they feel manipulated. I feel like they do feel controlled. And I do feel like they might stay there because of their children, if they have children. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So let's see here. I think I want to clarify that. I want to clarify. Okay, clarify the Queen of Coins. Is this who they want to be with? The Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins, please. Queen of Coins. Okay. So, and then the Queen of Wands, please. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Okay, so they're having some kind of truth with the Queen of Wands, and with the with the Queen of Pentacles, they feel the Queen of Pentacles as a soulmate with the Two of Wands. Okay. But okay, so I get it. This is definitely a karmic situation for them, because their karmic situation is a soulmate connection. It's a soulmate connection that was placed there as a cycle for them to learn, okay? For them to learn to balance their energy and to learn where to place their emotions, their devotions, their commitments, okay? With the Queen of Wands, see, there's the Ace of Swords. There's a new beginning as far as communication. There's a new beginning as far as opening up, telling truth. There's a new beginning with the Fool, okay? And there's a new beginning because this is their Empress. This is who they can truly be with. So definitely, the Queen of Pentacles is the karmic partner. The Queen of Wands is the Divine Feminine, which this is where they want to rush out and give this offer. I hope you followed that. I'm trying to make it as clear as possible, but they're at this point, Divine Masculine is really, I'm sticking by it because they keep telling me pros and cons, pros and cons. And even though they have a knowing of it and things are starting to be exposed, it's only until now that they're letting it absorb. They take the blinder off. They could have ended the depressive kind of Five of Cups energy, where now they're starting to let it in and soak in, and they're resting and they're taking it up and down. They're trying to figure out how perhaps to move out of this relationship with a karmic partner so that they can come together with their twin flame, okay, is what I'm hearing. So this is definitely something that it is evolving, it's changing for them, okay. I just need to move these because I have a couple more questions, okay. So very interesting. If you have to go back and rewind just so you can get the gist of the story, it's like they're going between two different people, okay. So let's see here. I would like to know, okay, let's see here. I want to take a different deck just because I just want to. Okay, Spirit, how does Divine Masculine feel currently about Divine Feminine? How does Divine Masculine truly feel currently about Divine Feminine? How do they truly feel, please? How do they truly feel on the inside, romantically, and dealing with love and emotion? How do they feel for Divine Feminine? How do they feel, please? Divine Masculine, please. Okay, so the Fool, they feel like there's love there. They feel that they want a new beginning, okay. It's like being able to open up to love and just be raw. The Fool is a new beginning. It's a new beginning, and the one that fell down is the Three of Coins. They're working on having this new beginning with Divine Feminine. They're realizing that, hey, this is really the one that I can have a new beginning with. This is the one that I can work with, okay? And then the Ace of Cups. So this is how they feel for you, Divine Femme. Really, like, they want that new beginning, love. I feel vulnerability. I feel like peace and just knowing, just having a knowing, really, not really questioning it, but having a knowing, okay? And I know that sounds sort of weird because they're having the pros and cons kind of feeling. I'm telling you, they already know where they belong, but they're still battling with the up and down because they still have this weird feeling about the karmic partner in their stomach. And that's what's making them move in the direction of Divine Feminine with the Chariot and the Six of Swords, okay? I want to know also what is there still hopes and a true intention to return to Divine Feminine? Is there hopes and true intentions, please, to return on the 3D to Divine Femme? Okay, the one that flew out is the Five of Swords. So this is a yes. In this deck, it's a yes. It's like, how long are you going to keep this person waiting? How long are you going to walk? How long is it going to take for you to walk away so you can have your new beginning? This is very surrendering. This Five of Swords is surrendering. And let's see. So with the Devil, this is definitely where I feel like there's still a lot of passion between you. There's still a connection there, guys. Okay, so don't get scared. The devil in this case is telling me they still have this passion and this drive and imagination to do wild things with you. I don't know why they said that, but they just did. I'm sorry. And then the Nine of Cups. So that you're still that. You're still. It's like Nine of Cups is like you're still their wish. You still fulfill them even though you're not with them. Yeah, I could get a little graphic, but I don't think I will. And the Ten of Wands is ending some kind of cycle in order to make this happen for you in the future. And there's the Princess of Cup at the top where you're gonna get that offer, because I do see in the other cards the Page of Cups. That's an offer, and that's what they really want. That's the direction that they're really moving towards. Okay. I want to know one more question. What is Divine Masculine Soul telling them at this time? What is Divine Masculine Soul telling them about Divine Femme? What is it telling them about Divine Feminine, their soul? What is it that it's telling them, please? Divine Masculine, please. Okay, so release your worries and receive universal abundance, because they know they're going to get that full abundance with Divine Femme. Everything you need, your courage, your strength, compassion, and love, everything you need is already within you. So that their soul is saying, you know, grow, continue to grow. Everything is there, and you are part of them, because like I said, you share a soul. Okay, so everything is there. And then life is tough, but so are you. So this means move forward, fight on, definitely. And that's what their soul is telling them, to move forward, definitely. So I do hope you like this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me your comments. I truly appreciate your comments and your support of my channel. And thank you so much. Have a great night.